Cronos. The New Dawn is an upcoming third-person survival horror game developed by Bloober Team. Set in a dystopian world where Eastern European brutalism converges with retro-futuristic technology, the game immerses players in a gripping narrative that oscillates between past and future timelines. Players assume the role of a traveler, an agent of the enigmatic collective, tasked with navigating the perilous wastelands of the future. Utilizing time rifts, they journey back to 1980s Poland to extract the essences of key individuals who perished during a cataclysmic event known as the Change. Equipped with the powerful Harvester, players must strategize and combat nightmarish creatures born from the remnants of humanity, making quick decisions to survive in this desolate world. Phantom Line is an upcoming cooperative first-person shooter developed by Anti-Static Studios. Set in a post-nuclear European continent, players become operators, elite members of a special operations unit tasked with investigating and containing paranormal anomalies hidden from the public. The game offers an open-world environment filled with dynamic events, allowing up to 4 players to collaborate in missions that involve exploring eerie locales, confronting supernatural entities, and uncovering the mysteries behind these anomalies. Customization plays a significant role, enabling players to upgrade their base, equipment, and abilities to better face the escalating threats. No More Light is an upcoming survival shooter developed by Para 51 Games and Invictus. Set in a post-apocalyptic world overrun by grotesque insectoid monsters, players step into the shoes of a lone survivor striving to navigate a devastated landscape. The game emphasizes resource scavenging, intense combat, and the uncovering of dark secrets behind the alien invasion. Throughout the journey, players will encounter other survivors and enigmatic beings, leading to alliances that may influence the course of humanity's struggle for survival. Ashfall is an upcoming post-apocalyptic shooter MMORPG developed by Legendary Star Studio. In a future where artificial intelligence has instigated a nuclear war against humanity, the world lies in ruins, covered in ash. Players emerge from the safety of their vaults to embark on a quest to find the core of creation, a key believed to restore the devastated world. The game offers a rich narrative set in an Eastern-inspired wasteland, blending immersive storytelling with dynamic combat mechanics. Players can explore expansive territories, engage in intense combat events, and solve intricate puzzles within the secret realms, which span over 200 square kilometers of in-game terrain.
Take the gun. Leave the shelter. Over the mountains. Across the deserts. Go east.
Project S is a third-person action-adventure game. Set in a science fiction post-apocalyptic world, developed by Lionheart Studio. Players are thrust into a future where humanity faces an invasion of colossal alien creatures, threatening the last bastions of civilization. The game combines elements reminiscent of titles like Death Stranding and The Division, offering both expansive exploration and intense combat scenarios. Players must defend the remaining human territories, undertake missions to infiltrate alien strongholds, and uncover potential means to repel the extraterrestrial threat. Built on Unreal Engine 5, Project S promises stunning visuals and a deeply immersive gameplay experience.
그렇지만 아직 희망이 있어. 쉘터 안에 인류를 구원할 수 있는 마지막 키가 남아 있으니까. 무너진 도시에서 키를 찾고 탈출해. 이제 우리의 세상을 되찾게 될 거야.
Exoborne is an upcoming open-world tactical extraction shooter developed by Sharkmob AB. Set in a post-apocalyptic United States ravaged by extreme natural disasters, players don advanced exorigs to navigate a treacherous landscape filled with hostile factions and unpredictable weather phenomena. The game emphasizes high-stakes gameplay, where players must scavenge resources, craft equipment, and engage in intense combat to survive. Dynamic weather events, such as tornadoes and lightning storms, not only pose environmental challenges, but can also be strategically leveraged during encounters. Players can choose to embark on missions solo or form squads of up to 3 members, emphasizing teamwork and strategic planning.
You can pop that little tower thing, it blows up. Oh no! Oh, I'm down!
Wow.
Grabbing the artifact, we're getting the hell out of here!
Get the hell out of there, boy.
There you go, guys!
Ooh, Chernobylite 2 Exclusion Zone is a post-apocalyptic action RPG developed by the Farm 51. Serving as a sequel to the acclaimed Chernobylite, this installment expands upon its predecessor by offering a vast open-world experience within the highly detailed and realistic Chernobyl Exclusion Zone. Players assume the role of a planewalker, an individual capable of traversing parallel worlds in search of the valuable, high-energy mineral known as Chernobylite. The game combines free exploration, challenging combat, unique crafting systems, and base management, all woven into a non-linear narrative. Arc Raiders is an upcoming multiplayer extraction shooter developed by Embark Studios. Set in a dystopian future Earth, players join the Raiders, a resistance group fighting against a mysterious mechanized threat known as ARC. The game emphasizes cooperative gameplay, where players scavenge for resources, craft weapons, and engage in tactical combat against both AI-controlled enemies and other players in a dynamic PvPvE environment. The world of Arc Raiders is richly detailed, offering a variety of terrains and challenges that require strategic planning and teamwork to overcome.
You wanna split the loot?
Death Stranding 2. On the Beach is the highly anticipated sequel to Hideo Kojima's groundbreaking action game, developed by Kojima Productions. Set years after the events of the original, players once again step into the shoes of Sam Porter Bridges, portrayed by Norman Reedus. The narrative delves deeper into the mysteries of the post-apocalyptic world, exploring themes of connection, isolation, and the human spirit's resilience. The game introduces new characters, including those played by Elle Fanning and Shioli Kutsuna, and expands upon the original's mechanics with enhanced traversal options, new environments, and evolved multiplayer features that subtly connect players' experiences.
You brought America together, helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger, still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own, especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on you.
Atomfall is an upcoming action survival game developed and published by Rebellion Developments. Set in an alternate 1960s Britain, the game explores the aftermath of the Windscale nuclear disaster, which has transformed much of northern England into a radioactive quarantine zone. Players assume the role of an unidentified amnesiac protagonist who must navigate the hazardous landscapes of the Lake District to uncover the truth behind the catastrophe. The gameplay emphasizes survival mechanics, requiring players to scavenge for resources, craft weapons, and manage the character's health and heart rate.
Village is a lawless land filled with bandits and cultists who don't care if you're friendly or not and will attack you on sight.
Be cautious.
There are so many things to consider on your journey through Atomfall. Exploration is a critical component of the experience, especially when it comes to your survival. The quarantine zone is in the idyllic countryside of northern England.
Clair Obscur. Expedition 33 is an upcoming role-playing game developed by Sandfall Interactive and published by Kepler Interactive. The game transports players to a dark fantasy world inspired by France's Belle Époque era, blending surrealist art influences with a richly detailed narrative. Players lead a diverse group of protagonists, including characters voiced by talents such as Charlie Cox and Andy Serkis, on a quest to thwart the enigmatic Paintress. The Paintress wields godlike powers capable of marking individuals for death through her art. Gameplay features a unique blend of turn-based combat and real-time mechanics, requiring players to execute timed actions for both offensive and defensive maneuvers.
Storm, at least.
All right, let's keep moving. We found the weird corals. Mael must be close by.
Wait. Everyone. Looks like a different species.
Doesn't matter. They're between us and Mael.
Dying Light. The Beast is an upcoming standalone installment in the acclaimed Dying Light series, developed by Techland. Set 13 years after the original game, players once again step into the shoes of Kyle Crane, who has endured years of brutal experiments and now seeks retribution against his captors. The game introduces a new setting, Castor Woods, a post-apocalyptic region filled with diverse environments, dynamic weather changes, and a host of new threats. Players will navigate this open world using enhanced parkour mechanics, engage in visceral combat, and encounter various factions and horrors lurking within the woods.
Bloody hell.
The Path into the Abyss is an upcoming first-person action-adventure game developed and published by MXR Productions. Set in a transformed Buenos Aires, the city and its surroundings have been engulfed by a deluge and climate changes following the arrival of enigmatic alien beings. Players embark on a personal journey into the depths of this inhospitable land, known as the Abyss, to uncover the mysteries behind the invasion and the drastic environmental transformations. The game offers a unique mates crafting system, allowing players to discover and experiment with various recipes to find the type of mate that best suits their needs, enhancing their abilities and survival prospects.
Armaron sus casas de barro y plantaron vida, compartiendo con otros cuya naturaleza desconocían. Y con más fuerza que nunca lucharon para mantener sus raíces, sus creencias. Miraron el cielo en las celebraciones de la Epifanía y vieron viajar una luz de fuego que iluminó los campos llanos y allí se fueron, buscando eso que descendía de la casa del Creador Todopoderoso.
First is an upcoming survival simulator developed and published by Serve Games. Set in a post-apocalyptic world, players traverse radioactive deserts, ruined cities, and the remnants of civilization alongside a loyal four-legged companion. The game emphasizes exploration, resource gathering, and survival against mutated creatures that have emerged in the aftermath of global devastation. The player's canine partner plays a crucial role, assisting in detecting dangers, locating resources, and even participating in combat when necessary. The narrative unfolds through the discovery of the planet's last days, offering a deep and immersive storyline.
He's still here because of them. He used his inventory and skills. His friend had his back all along. One thing is sure, they made it because they had each other's back.
Pioner is an upcoming first-person action MMORPG developed by GFA Games. Set in a post-apocalyptic world, players are tasked with surviving and exploring a dangerous environment filled with both PvE and PvP elements. The game features a vast open world exceeding 50 square kilometers, excluding hidden dungeons, where Soviet-era structures lie abandoned on a desolate island. Players will engage in dynamic events, undertake story quests, and align with various factions, with their choices influencing relationships and loyalty rewards. The gameplay emphasizes realism, foregoing traditional health bars or character levels, and instead focusing on survival mechanics, resource management, and tactical combat.
There are people that are just like me, the same kind of hellraisers. We fight savagely with each other on the garbage dumps, like to the